Welcome to We Don't Have Cookies, and here's your host, Jason Marshall.
What's up, everybody? Real quick, sorry there was no show last week. A lot of things have come up, not really going to get into all of that right now, but I got a great show for you today. I've been looking forward to this one for quite a while. Let's see. I was supposed to have Nicole Tran on. She will be on a show, I think she said in July. So make sure you look forward to that. Like I said, we've had Nicole Tran on the podcast, but she hasn't been on the YouTube version of the podcast. So once you see her, you're going to love her even more. And speaking of that, by the way, this might be an all Canada episode. I love it when that happens. I usually do a show for Canada Day and Canadian Thanksgiving, but we're going to do it early this year. My first guest is a comedian that I recently saw and instantly loved. It's been a while since I've looked forward to having a guest on this much. I mean, he is incredible. You're going to love him just as much as me. And thank God this is on video, because he's even better when you see him than just when you hear him. All the way from Canada, it's the one and only Jared Nathan. How you doing, Jared?
I'm good, Jason. Thanks for having me. I'm excited.
Hey, thanks for being on, man. Tell people a little bit about yourself. I kind of know your story, but just let the viewers know what's going on. How you got into comedy and all that. Or like I said, just a little backstory on you.
Toronto.
Okay.
Canada. I'm just testing out the lights here, sorry.
You're fine, man.
I'm from Toronto, Canada. However, I started doing stand-up comedy in 2018 in Winnipeg, Manitoba, which is central Canada. It's a
Gotcha.
prairies in Canada, and yeah, I started doing comedy. I did some open mics, and I did a couple shows in Winnipeg and did some competitions. I did a competition, rumors and stuff, 6 months in, and then 2 years later, I moved back to Toronto, and I kept performing, and actually the pandemic helped me in comedy, because some people do the outside shows, you know, like and people started like seeing me from those shows and like liking me, and then you know Jason Rouse, stand-up comic Jason Rouse.
Yeah, well, I don't know him personally. I have heard of him though.
Yeah, the Logfather.
He's friends with Brian Redband, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I love Brian Redband, but that's literally in my story. But yeah, and then like Chase asked me to do some shows with him in Hamilton, Ontario. I did some shows, and then I haven't spoke to him in a couple of months. He called me up in like on Canadian Thanksgiving and asked me if I wanted to go to Austin, and of course I said yes, because I can't turn down opportunities.
Yeah, especially one that big. Yeah.
Yeah, and also it's kind of good because it's something for me to look forward to, and like it was kind of the unknown, and I had no idea what would transpire, and like I was told I had a chance to go and kill Tony, and a chance to like meet Tony, and like all I really want to do is get roasted by Tony Hinchcliffe.
He's good at that.
Yes, and like I've been made fun of so many friggin' times, and so many of them are not original, and he's so original, and like it's not out of hate. It's not like it's
it's one of those things where it's when you first see it, it might seem mean-spirited, but he's doing it from a funny place, and he doesn't mean it to be as mean as it may sound,
No.
if that makes sense, you know?
For some people, maybe, but not for everybody. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
but
I love the guy.
continue my story, I got an opportunity to be in the green room at the Vulcan, which I wasn't supposed to be in the green room. Jason Rouse took me in, and
Nice.
I sat myself right next to Tony Hinchcliffe.
Hell yeah.
Right next to Tony Hinchcliffe, and I started talking wrestling.
Oh, you're a wrestling fan, huh?
I'm a huge wrestling fan.
Oh, man, me too.
I'm a huge old school wrestling fan. Not so much now.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the old school, like Hereford Nation. Everybody, I love Ultimate Warrior.
What about Sid Vicious?
Pardon?
Sid Vicious?
Yes.
I like that guy. He's a buddy of mine.
Yeah, I like Sid Vicious.
What about the Bushwhackers? You remember those guys? I'm trying to get one of them on the show, man. If he comes on, I'll hit you up so you guys can talk to each other. Yeah.
Amazing, man. About all the hookups. Yeah, man. I sat right next to Tony, and as Tony was leaving, he asked if I was coming on a show Monday night, if I was going to sign up. I told him yes, and he asked me my name, and I told him my name, and then Fridays, Saturdays, like Sunday, I focused all about comedy. I took walks. I had jokes on my phone, and I just like focused on them. All just for preparation for Monday. Not knowing.
Oh, I think you froze up. Let's see. Yeah, I think we lost Jared temporarily. Hopefully he'll be back here soon. Like I said, man, Jared is a really funny guy, and he was on Kill Tony recently. If you didn't see it, you should check it out. We got him back.
I was say something so profound. No, but like,
real quick, nah, the cat moved. It almost looked like you had a tiny cat right on your shoulder here.
Nice. I love my cat. She's awesome.
Yeah, I got a cat too.
I just like, I had to get that COVID test because I was supposed to go home 2 days after the show, right? So
That's right.
I got the COVID test, and also I was just focusing. I called a friend of mine who I brainstormed jokes about. Like I know him for a long time. I just spoke to him for an hour and a half, just like going over my set, just like living it, trying to like I believe in manifestation.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in manifestation, and like it's and like I just like I am the whoa that shit, you know. And
Oh yeah.
also there was a drummer outside of Vulcan,
Uh-huh.
Tony Hands. Shout out to him. He had a drum set outside. I started freestyling. Well, he didn't go in. I started freestyling. Just like getting into the zone, getting into it, getting just like getting energy. I was freestyling, just like getting warmed up, you know?
Uh-huh.
And then I went inside. Jason Rouse told me everybody was watching the show. I was facing the corner. I was facing a random corner of the wall, just like, you know, just taking everything in and just like, I don't know.
Because that's probably one of the bigger shows that you've been on, right? I mean, as far as exposure goes.
Oh, huge! Nothing can top that. And also, I never really performed for like, I performed for like 100 people, 200 people outside, 200 people.
Mm-hmm.
So like the Vulcan, my first time doing comedy on television. Like, also I just got up there. I was like, it was just me. Everything you saw there was just pure fucking like, it was 100% genuine, man. Like that show was 100% genuine, 100% like real, and like
that's what I love about it.
And the thing is, I was just there for the fucking ride. Like things happened, and I just showed up, and then like,
because like you said, man, you manifest things, because I believe in that too. And the one thing I can say is you manifested the shit out of that. And we'll get to that here in a minute, but you knocked it out of the park.
Right. Yeah.
And it came with preparation too, you know?
Yeah.
Because the second you got up there, man, I can promise you, everybody was like, holy shit, who is this guy? I love him. We got to see more, you know?
Yeah. And 100%, I had to go hard. I had to go. I did jokes that like are hard. That like nobody else would even like think of those things.
Yeah.
Because they come from like true experiences, like true, you know, and like, man, it just, I still watching videos. Tony and Redman were like awesome, awestruck. They were like, they didn't know what the fuck they were seeing. It's just like, man, it's
Yeah, the second you went up there, man, it was like nothing probably any of us ever seen. I mean, you just came up there, you had so much energy, you had so much confidence, and on top of that, you were hilarious. And the thing that really got me was you were funny, but when you went to the interview portion, man, I think that's where you really won everybody over, because you could just see you're a genuine person, you're being yourself, and man, people love you for it.
Yeah, things I can't hide, you know? Like, I don't know how to hide. I don't know how to put on like a fake shit. It's like, I was happy. I was genuinely like, if you see me, I was so fucking happy and like, yeah, like, man,
And I think
I don't know, I can't really express it because like,
I think that's what made people like you even more, is because we could tell you genuinely wanted to be there and you were genuinely excited, because a
oh
lot of
man,
people go up there and they get nervous, and I understand why people
yeah,
going up would be nervous, but
yeah,
sometimes people up there almost look like they don't even want to be there, which I don't understand that.
that's
Or
my
they
happy
get in
place.
their own heads. But man, you went up there and it was like you were just almost running the show. You know what I mean? There was no way anybody would have thought, "Oh, that's his first time on Kill Tony," because you just went up there and just knocked it out of the park, man.
Thank
Which,
you.
which, by the way, brings us to the next thing. I mean, you just went up. It was going to be
Yeah.
a one and done thing, and they loved you so much they asked you
Oh,
to stick around. I mean, that's
yep,
incredible, man.
yeah. I had to change my flight. I
Oh,
changed my flight. Jason Rouse called my mom, told my mom that I'm gonna get like $10,000,
uh-huh.
and then we did it go on me and everything, and I reached like close to 12,
Yeah, last I
and
looked, I
like,
thought it was at like 13. So you've done great. Real quick, while he's froze, I just want to give a shout out to the great Harry Barnett and Jake Hudson. Good to have you guys here. Nice to see you in the chat. I'm talking to Jared Nathan, very funny comedian. He's from Toronto, Canada. So if you're around the area, make sure you check that guy out. If you see him in any shows, definitely worth your time. Hopefully, he'll be back unfroze here in just a second. But Jared, one thing he also does is he likes to rap. We're going to have him do a rap when he comes back. And oh, there he is.
I don't know if it's my computer or your computer,
No,
but
it's showing that right before it shows there's a weak signal, and then you go out. But that's okay.
man,
I
I
was just telling
apologize. But
everybody.
yeah,
No, it's fine.
I came back in February, March. I did 12 episodes. Like, I have 12 episodes in total now.
Uh-huh.
And it was just, man, I don't remember. I can't. They all fucking blur now. Like, all the jokes, like, just combined to, like. I have to go back and, like, see what jokes I done to Kill Tony so I don't do them over again, you know? But,
Yeah.
don't know, but it was awesome opportunities. I'm like, man, I had opportunities people only dream of.
Yeah.
And like I spoke to people only dream of. Like, man, like Ron White.
Oh man. Nice.
You saw the episode?
Yeah.
He told me I was original, and there was nobody else like me.
He's not wrong, man. You're one of a kind.
And like, he didn't have to say that.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have to say that. He had to.
That's right.
He felt like he wanted to say it. So like,
Yeah, he definitely meant it.
Man, I shook Joe Rogan's hand like 5 times in the green room. Every time I saw Joe Rogan, I put my hand out. I had to shake it, like, I don't know why.
Uh-huh.
And Tony Hinchcliffe kept like laughing at me. He just laughed hardest laugh possible. Man, I was like,
well, how many times you get to shake Joe Rogan's hand? You know, you got to do it while you can, right?
Yeah, and like, it was just, I got shouted out on the Joe Rogan show.
Yeah.
Like, man, I just like, it's so easy. It's so easy. To enjoy things.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's so easy just to like say, "Oh, it's no big deal" or something. Like try to like minimize something. No, man, it's huge. Like it's like
Yeah, it is. What
I
you've been
have to
through is
say it
amazing.
because I gotta enjoy it.
Hmm.
I gotta take it all in.
Hell yeah.
If I don't take it all in to like enjoy it and say, hey, like I deserve this. I'm doing this. It's like I'm doing this from the fruits of my labor. Like, let's keep going. Like, that's important so it doesn't go to my head.
Yeah. Real quick,
Yeah.
I know that you like to rap. One of the regulars on the show is an incredible rapper. I think you're going to enjoy this. Maybe you guys can mix it up a little bit.
Let's go.
It is the one and only GB the Rappung Weatherman. What's up, man?
Hi. How are
Hi.
you? How are you, man? How are you?
Doing good.
Both.
I'm good. How are you, GB? How are you?
Good, yeah. I just like to like come on this, and I like to rap kind of almost like every single show. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
But the like I'm like really like fast, and I'm like really like good at it. As
Mhm.
I would say, matters on if you like rap or not. Some people don't. Some people think I'm that mumble rap guy when they first hear I'm a rapper. Like, no, man. I'm like that Logic, Eminem flow type of
Cool.
stuff.
Yeah, the
And,
second time he was on the show, the guest asked if he wanted to be on America's Got Talent. She was going to give him a shot on there, and I don't blame you for wanting to wait till you're ready. But real quick, do you mind doing a freestyle for Jared? He's a comedian out of Toronto.
you're in the city too. I'm also like 40 or so minutes from the city.
Yeah, I'm close. I'm close to the city.
I'm
very close to the city.
Huh. Well, I mean, I am of course going to spit a little rap for you guys. Let's
go.
See how long I could go. So far, this beat's about 4 or so minutes. So it'll be a 4-minute freestyle. Maybe we're gonna have to see though, right? Like how exactly long I could go for.
All right, man.
All right.
Testing my limits here. So
let's go.
Came on ready for this right now. So let's go do this right now. Eminem flow here because it has to be good. Yeah. Yeah, so. Yeah. Man, look, I'm so popular. All this money, man, I gotta make a ton. Oh, wait, so man, they call me Cindy Lauper because the girls that want to have fun with me on the wait, man, looking at me, making other beats like I'm Diddy. Everybody really want to see me spit with me with the flow so fast, looking at me faster like a motherfucking natural disaster. When I came into the capture, everybody looking at me, wondering where they gotta get the haters. Everybody really want to see me fucking escalating, looking at me levitating like a fucking ghost. And everybody swear to God that I'm the haters when they're loving the most. Everybody knows that I'm literally over here looking at me, gotta chill. Everybody really want to see me done burnt like toast. You know what, man, but I'm not gonna get roasted or fucking exposed it. Everybody really wanna see me like I literally fell on my toes, but look, I'ma tell them something like they've been dozing off to the weed that they've been smoking. Looking at hey, like I'm like, bitch, do you want a little toke? You know what, man, these haters coming at me, they're like a little joke when I'm coming in the game. Everybody really wanna talk all the same, but I'm like, I could be better than you could ever be famous like a celebrity, bitch. You could never imagine me, play me just like I'm mad at the girls that wanna hell at me, bitch. You wish you were ever me, thinking that you're ahead of me, sick in the head, you gotta be. And I'm like, what am I wanna be, gotta be exploring him, let me look at the enemy, sitting beside of me, trying to decide if you wanna look at this guy, but he's trying to be telling me 100% me, gotta be your face the enemy. Looking at me when I really gotta get it with the enemy dies. Looking at me when I really gotta cut all these motherfucking ties. Everybody really wanna see me tripping on my fucking laces. Looking at me when I really gotta go and brace it. Looking at me facing everybody really wanna see me facing the fucking planet. I'm like, goddamn, I'm looking at me smashing like a fucking plane. Goddamn, like a bomb like Osama bin Laden. And so you really better watch out, cause I really ain't gonna bomb this time. Looking at GB the Rappung Weatherman, really gonna go spit this line. And all these haters next to me, man, I really gotta cut ties. Here we go, man, on the wait, man, if we do not have any cookies. Man, like I want the sugar. Man, like I want the sugar. And you're still popping McDonald's. I'm like, I don't want a burger. Because I'm not the hungry, because I'm hungry. I want the cookies. Here we go with the flow. Looking at me, getting all the dough. Everybody really wanna cut the rope. I'm like, hey yo, doesn't really matter what the hell you say. If you don't like hip hop, looking at me when I really gotta reach the top on the weight, man. They gotta call me Eminem and Logic, like Tupac, all the shit of it all time. Everybody knows it, man. Like I just gotta spit this line in time. Everybody knows like I'ma go spit it for more than a minute when like I be feeling it, cause everybody really wanna try to get it, but look, they can never get the credit. Like as a little kid, I wanted to do it, but everybody knows like I just did it. Like at the age of 18, you better watch out when I'm coming in right now on the scene. Man, I swear to God that I've been making all the money. Everybody really gonna tell me that this thing is funny. Everybody knows like I've been over here and swear to God they're looking at me, treating every running. Everybody really wanna see me faster like a fucking ass with this. I've been in the sky. You better watch out when I'm coming in, man. I be looking super fly. I'm the weatherman, I'm the motherfucking guy with the suit and the tie, looking at me looking fucking fresher with the suit and the blazer. You better watch out, but looking fresher than the mayor. Everybody knows that I'm literally over here. They call me Santa Claus and a slave because I'm like a slayer. Everybody knows that I'm the gift of Christmas, so you could ever miss it. I'm your fucking bitch's wishless. Everybody knows that I'ma get it over here, and I'll get your bitch, cause in the backseat of a taxi. Don't ask me what the hell's even happening, because it's what I got the man on the beat. I'm not fucking relaxing. Everybody knows that I'm over here. It's what I got the man. Like I've been packing with the flow, stacking all the stacks, and everybody knows what the hell happened on the way, man. I will not relax when it really comes to that, cause everybody wanna tell me that my rap is whack, but I'm like, goddamn, that's a full of crap. You know what, man? I'ma spit it, and I'ma literally hit it with the dope pack, like it is a golden ticket to the Willy Wonka chocolate factory. Oh wait, man, I'm getting rich, and your haters really gonna get mad at me. I mean, it really doesn't matter, goddamn, but I'm charging like a motherfucking battery. Here we're gonna charge up with the beat on the way and then go for 4 minutes. And all the haters are like, I wanna get in it. On the way for your understanding, you can never even spit it. But I swear to God, it's like a toke. But oh wait, man, you're like a joke, and I really wanna spit it, but I'm really gonna hit it. Everybody knows that man, like, staying advised, looking outside, it's so hot. Like I'm walking on the sidewalks. Oh no, wait, man, I gotta take off my socks. It's so goddamn hot. You know what I mean? Oh no, wait, it's mine. Oh no, wait, it's my track. Because it just dropped. Everybody's like it's heating up. I'm like 35 degrees Celsius. If you know what I mean. I'm about to go and tell you this. Everybody really wanna tell them that my rap is really fucking heating it up like a thermostat. You know what I'm on when I be going up. I swear to God, these haters, they've been throwing it up in the chat. Yeah.
That man, that I think that's a record. That was the longest rap you've done on the show, man.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I think it is. Hey, I'm not even like out of like breath right now. Like, I'm not even close to out of breath. So,
yeah.
I honestly thought that was like 1 minute. I thought I had like 2 or like 3 more minutes left to go. I was like, oh well, what the hell? The beat just ended now. I was like, oh no. I was like, geez. I thought, but I mean, it's pretty fun. What did they say?
They were saying the
mic drop.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
hey,
yeah,
Jared.
I mean, I had
Jared likes to rap too. Yeah, do you got anything that you want to do right now?
Let's go.
You want me to like put on like a beat maybe?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good. Hip to the hop, off the top. Here we gotta go. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop. I'm doing this. No for the teeth. I always know it's like a unique flow. Ayo. That's my weird. I'm gonna touch it. Yayo. You gotta go. You gotta see. I'm doing it right now. I'm uniquely me. Here we go. 1, 2. You know how it goes. I'm doing this right now. I'm enjoying this flow. Here we go. You know, this, see a smile on my face. Yes, yo. I gotta put on the shoes, strap on the buckle, get ready for the race. I set my own pace. Here we go. 1, 2. We go. 2, 4. I'm doing this right now. I'm knocking down the fucking door. Yo.
Oh, man.
I love
Eminem
it, man.
just got so mad. I think you're more of like Eminem than I am with that. You really bring that energy, like yo, get out of the door.
I don't know, man. This comes out. I'm having fun.
Hey, by the way, Jared, one of the guys, a good friend of mine, Benny Mac, he's over in New Zealand. He said that he really loved you on Kill Tony, man.
Yeah, thanks.
I mean, there's people around the world that have their eyes on you now, you know?
You're not kidding. Like, man, I get random messages from people every day all over the world. Like, I love you, like, strange, man, like, it's strange how total stranger can change your fucking day.
Mm-hmm.
You know? How just by, like, saying all these, like, mentions and stuff, especially when I'm not, like, feeling the greatest or something, and just, like, saying, text message, oh, I'm a huge fan, like, thank you, you're so funny, like, I love watching you, man, like, that's amazing, like, you can't hate that.
Yeah, but like you were saying, you spent the entire weekend prepping and getting your mind right for your shot, man.
Yeah,
And you sure as shit didn't miss.
man, every Monday, like, the first show, yeah, man, I for sure shot my shot.
Yeah.
So, like, on my second trip, that's when the pressure started. Man, like, I changed jokes, like, at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
I changed the joke.
Oh.
Oh,
Or,
how did
like,
that turn out? How did that turn out?
that was awesome. Like, that's one of the, that was
Good,
amazing.
because you were
It
like,
worked out. It worked out. I took that risk and it worked out. Man, I had a fucking, before that Joe Rogan episode, I had a feeling it was going to be a huge episode. I had to, like, and it was I had a fucking breakdown right before that show. At like 4 o'clock, I was having a breakdown. I was like,
I would too, man. I would too. I mean, like, he's like big. I mean, he's huge. He's like really like famous.
But the
out there.
thing is, I had no idea Rogan was going to be beyond it. I just had something on me. I felt the pressure, and like I cried. I cried out of, like, not like sadness, not like, out of fucking realness. Out of fucking realness of this all. It just hit me. It's just like the weirdness of everything, and like,
yeah.
So what was it like?
What?
What was it like when you got there and you realized, you had that feeling all day something big was going to happen?
Yeah.
You get there and Joe Rogan's in the room, man. That had to. I mean, you can't be prepared for that.
Now. You're thinking in your mind what to do and what to say. That
it didn't hit me until I walked into the fucking green room and I saw Jamie Vernon, his producer, sitting on the couch, and I looked at the television. I was like, "Oh shit, Rogan's here!" I'm like, "Oh shit!" And people tell me, "Don't fuck it up! Don't fuck it up!"
No, yeah, but
you know how people are, right? You know how people are, like, they joke, especially comics, like, "Don't fuck it up."
It's almost it's almost like me going on Eminem or like some like famous rappers live and like rapping for them and like not even knowing that they would of course bring me on. I would be fucking scared as hell. But I mean, hey,
and like, I didn't
want to just fucking bring it. I don't care. I would just fucking bring whatever I had. I don't care.
Like,
freestyle. If I fuck it up, I fuck it up. Too bad.
I hear you. Yeah, and like, I was like dying side stage the whole time. I was like, okay, like, I was in it. I was like.
And I got to give it up to you for that too, because I did a show once and I went there with a buddy and I wasn't sure how it was going to go because I just wrote all the stuff like that week and was, you know how it is. You're still trying to figure it out. And if you haven't done it yet, it's funny to you, but you don't know if it's going to work.
It's here. Like, it's here.
Yeah. So we
you.
get there and he's just, my buddy's just like, man, you're going to bomb. this isn't going to go well. And I kept hearing him say that over and over. And then I started getting in my own head like, oh man. So having people say that to you and Joe Rogan's there and being able to just power through, that's awesome, dude.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
When people tell me don't fuck it up or don't.
Oh man, I think we lost him again.
Oh my god! I thought that my phone froze because you weren't talking. I was like, the whole thing froze. Jeez, man, what happened to my phone?
He should be back here in just a second. But
yeah, so
while he's gone, man, is there anything that you want to say? I think we got Frankie coming up, so I'll probably have to let you go here in a second.
He was also speaking, of course, what he was, talking about. I mean, it just
we got Jared back. There he is.
He's back. I've actually had those moments before. Whenever I like go on shows like this or like any show, right? When I have like to rap something, like my heart's just like racing, and I'm just like, I just like gotta just keep on like rapping. It doesn't really matter. Like I just gotta go on with it. Okay, like I can't just stop and have these little breakdowns in my brain. I just gotta keep on flowing with the words. So
real quick, GB, we're gonna let you go. Frankie should be here real soon, and Jared definitely wants to meet him. He's a big fan. So
Welcome.
All right, man.
Yeah, don't worry. Meet him. Yeah,
amazing, man.
For sure.
All right, thanks for being on, GB. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.
All right, man.
As I was saying before, I'm still thinking on stage. As I'm telling the joke, I'm still thinking. The thoughts still go through my head.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm doing the joke, and like, one wrong turn, I can say the wrong joke. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I hate to stop you there.
I have to like turn myself not to fuck up sometimes.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I know you've been waiting on this. One thing I like to do on here is hook people up whenever I can, help them out. I know you're a huge fan. You're dying to meet this guy. It's the podcast's official weatherman and YouTube sensation, Frankie MacDonald. How you doing, Frankie?
I'm doing great so far, and I'm doing great. Once I'm done, I'm going to get Trey Campbell, Joey only on. I'm doing great so far. In Sydney, Nova Scotia, it's cool outside right now. Lots of rain heading for Sydney on Friday. And Vancouver, British Columbia's going to get a bad heat wave. And Texas is going to get a heat wave. So is California and Oregon and Washington, those places. It's going to bring lots of rain and thunderstorms in Iowa on Friday and the rest of the central states. It's going to bring a big area low pressure system in Manitoba on Friday. And NGTV is another podcast this Sunday coming up. Is Roger the Wild Child's final podcast. And Roger the Wild Child will return to August on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Roger the Wild Child show. And there's a big tropical disturbance coming off the coast of Africa right now. And it's going to rain a possible tropical storm in the Caribbean sometime this month as well.
Well, Frankie, sorry, you got more?
And New Zealand's really, really cold right now. There's more rain and snow hitting for New Zealand. And it's been a lot of rain in southern China, in Japan, and Taiwan. It's going to be multiple tropical disturbances, possible tropical storms or typhoons heading for China at the end of the month. In early July, La Nina is officially dead in the Western Pacific, in the Pacific Ocean off the coast of Ecuador. But La Nina will return in the fall possible. And South Africa is getting cold right now, too. Lots of dry weather. Northern Chile is right now. A lot of rain and thunderstorms in Florida. They had hail in France and Italy and those places really bad right now.
Well, Frankie, Jared is a huge fan of yours.
Hi, Jared. I'm doing great so far. Here's another show. Joey only show every Thursday night, 11 p.m.
Frankie, I have
What's up?
Question for you.
I'm doing great. I'll say hi to Extreme Meteorologist Timmer.
Be in Austin the next week. How hot will it
Extremely
be
hot.
Austin?
That means I'd like to introduce to another guy, Trey Campbell.
All right. Yeah, and somebody from New Zealand, Benny Mac, said, thanks for letting him know about the weather. He's
It's really
prepared
cold and
now.
snowy in New Zealand as of right now.
That's right. Well, I think Jared wants to ask you a couple of questions. This is the
Yes.
first time he got to meet you. So, Jared, go ahead. Take it
Yeah.
away, man.
How many hours a day do you spend checking the
A lot of hours a day
weather and
checking out
doing
weather all over the
research?
world.
How much? How much?
Yes, you watch my weather
How many
reports all
hours
over
a
the
day?
world.
Nice.
Yeah, how many hours do you
That's
spend?
amazing.
Lots of hours all over the world, every single country, every single continent, studying weather on other planets too. And I'll say hi to Elon Musk.
Real quick, because this
I'll
is
say hi to Jeff Bezos too. I'll say hi to everyone in the world.
all right. You may be the first person I've ever heard say that they check the weather on other planets. How do you do that?
It's short days in New Zealand right now because southern hemisphere is in the winter, northern hemisphere is in the summer. Their spring starts on September 22nd in New Zealand.
All right. Hey, we got another shout out in the chat to Elon Musk.
And guess
Well,
what, Jared? I'm an author of book. Be prepared to find out kind of life, weather, and everything. You can get them at Barnes & Noble bookstores in the States and Amazon.com. Search Frankie MacDonald on Amazon.com to get a copy of my book.
Hey,
I love
Frankie,
the hustle,
Jared,
man. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Jared's in Toronto, Frankie.
You can get a copy of my book on Amazon.ca. Search Frankie down on Amazon.ca.
Sounds good. I will.
Hey, Frankie, you know how you've been talking to me about coming up there to see the eclipse in 2024, right?
Yes, Monday, April 8th, 2024. Total solar eclipse, Sydney, Nova Scotia.
How would you feel about inviting Jared if he wants to go, of course?
It's going to be epic. That means this is going to be once in a lifetime thing.
Hell yeah.
Let's
I'm
go.
looking forward to it.
Let's do it. I'm down.
All right. Jared's down, man. This is going to be a good time.
Yes.
All right, Frankie, is there anything you'd like to ask Jared? Or Jared, is there anything you'd like to ask Frankie while we got him on the line?
What's your favorite karaoke song?
Peaches by the presidents. Peaches by the presidents of the United States of America.
No way. Amazing.
Yeah, you want to sing it for him real quick, Frankie?
Moving to the country, going to get a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, going to eat me a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, going to get a lot of peaches. Moving to the country, going to eat me a lot of peaches. Peaches come from a cat there for their vitamin in a factory downtown. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. Look
out! Nice. You're at karaoke right now, right?
I'll be back at karaoke right now. And my social media is my Twitter is at Frankie McD. My Facebook is Frankie Down. My Instagram is Frankie McD 1984. My TikTok is Frankie Down 1984. My Clapper is Frankie Down 1984. My Twitch is Frankie Down 1984. My Snapchat is Frankie MacDon. And my LinkedIn is Frankie MacDonald. And my Twitch is Frankie Down 1984. And my YouTube channel is Dogs and Wolves. And my Clapper is Frankie Down. And at FrankieStore.ca, you can get Frankie shirts on FrankieStore.ca. Frankie shirts, Frankie coffee mugs, Frankie MacDonald. Frankie says be prepared and order your Chinese food, meals, pads, and things like this, etc. Trey Cable is the next guy after me, and so is Joey only.
All right. Hey, Frankie, before you go, will you do me a favor?
I like this. Best luck there. I'm Frank Down.
Wait, Frankie, hold on. Before you go, do me a favor, as loud as you can, say, Jared Nathan, be prepared.
Jared Nathan, be prepared. Trey Campbell coming up next. Best of luck there. I'm Frank Down. You're listening to We Don't Have Cookies radio show. Trey Campbell's coming up, and so is Joey only.
All right. Have a great day, Frankie. All right.
That's amazing, man. That's amazing. I was one of the lifetime, man. No, that was awesome.
I love that guy.
It's amazing, man.
Yeah, Frankie's been with the show 6 or 7 years now. Love that guy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your longevity of the podcast, man. That's good.
I appreciate it. Yeah, we just started doing the YouTube streams, and really glad we did that. The listener, Chris Doyle, has been asking for me to start streaming. He's in Australia, and I always just kind of ignored it. And then I started doing the videos, and I love it, man. So
nice.
Branching into something new. speaking of something new, man, all of this has got to be a whirlwind for you. So what? I can't imagine your goals have stayed the same. I mean, now you're in a whole different atmosphere than you were 6 months ago. You know, last year was a whole different
100%.
thing. So what are you looking forward to doing after this? I mean, it's got to be just a world of opportunities open
I'm
up for you.
going back to Austin very soon. I'm actually leaving in like 4 days.
Nice.
But whatever. Or it's whatever. Yeah. And like, I have things I want to do. So I don't really want to say them. I want to become a touring comic, so I want to I just want to do comedy, and I have a lot of opportunities up ahead. I'm continuing. I don't know. You check out my Instagram and you see I have this series with this comic and my friend Isan from he's an Austin comic originally from LA in a comedy store, and we have almost 15 episodes, I think.
Nice.
Already on there, and I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm gonna shoot more episodes soon. And I'm just gonna go where the thing takes me. I don't want to say things and they don't happen. There are huge opportunities that are gonna come up pretty soon, and
nice. Yeah, you don't want to jinx it.
I don't want to jinx it, and I want things to be as organic as possible.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it, man. We got a listener in the background. I'm going to let him come on, ask one question, and we'll move on to something else. It's listener Jake Hudson. How's it going, man?
Yeah, what's up?
You got a question for Jared Nathan?
What I know. What shows have you been on? What shows have you been on? Because I don't recognize some of you from shows.
I've been on Kill Tony. Check out, Kill Tony on YouTube. It's the #1 comedy podcast out there.
Yeah.
And that's where most people will know me from.
Yeah.
That's where I got my so-called break opportunity. And man, yeah, it's funny. It's funny when that happens in the States.
Jared,
yeah.
I hate to ask this, but do you have a disability?
Don't hate to ask that question. Yes, I do, and I'm happy about it.
The reason why I asked is because I do have a disability, and you're stuttering. You're stuttering.
I am. I do stutter, and I think that's what I always think to myself. If I never stutter, would I be as funny as I am? Because having a challenge
I'm not
funny, right?
Jared,
that's right.
I'm not asking it to be mean because I have a disability, or just because I don't know you from Adam. Sorry, didn't. Some of the people that Jason brings on the show, I don't even know who the.
Right.
Don't know you guys. Don't know a lot of these guys, but because you're one of Jason's friends, and Jason, I don't know a lot of Jason's friends. Only know one of them and it was a guy from Australia. That is
Well, oh, go ahead.
the one that I'm working on with. By the way, me and you brought Chris Doyle's name up.
Yeah. Well, Frank, Jake, we gotta let you go. Thanks for coming on, man. All right.
Can we?
Bye.
Damn it! Can we? The podcast that I'm doing with Chris Doyle.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and plug it. I'm going to take you off and I'll plug that. It's What You Drinking. It's going to be with Frankie and Chris Doyle. Real quick, let's see. Are you there?
Hello? What?
All right. If you're listening, I guess I can put you in the back. If you're listening, just let me know in the private chat that you're out there. I was actually going to invite her on the show earlier today. I wasn't sure if we'd have time, but I don't think I've ever had anybody come on the show to ask where they know you from.
I don't know. Whatever. I just go with the punches. Man. Go with the punches.
Hey, it's always nice to find a new fan. So I'm sure if he looks you up on the internet, he'll be very entertained. So so like you were saying, man, you got a lot of big things coming up. Don't blame me for not wanting to talk about it till it happens, but it's I mean, you got like a world of potential in front of you, man, and a lot of people rooting for you. From what I understand, the people in your area in the comedy scene, they say it couldn't happen to a better guy.
Yeah, man. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm grateful for this. I'm just like, I did public speaking before I did comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I did comedy because like, I wanted to do something with my voice. Cause like, I don't know who if you watch Joe Rogan had someone on the show who took magic mushrooms and he stopped stuttering.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't start after I took them. Maybe that's why I don't stutter. I've taken a bunch of them.
I don't know. So like, I took mushrooms. I took a large dose trying to cure my stutter. And then I just came to a realization, like lying on my bed. I just had a realization that I had to do something with my stutter in arts, either rapping or doing comedy.
Yeah.
And I had a pamphlet from a friend of mine that had an open mic schedule with comedy, and I showed up. I had like four stupid, like, I had like 2 knock jokes, and like, and rant about my school teachers or something, like stupid shit, like, and I kept going, and yeah.
We got somebody waiting in the background. Going to bring her on. Well, I probably should have waited. All right. How's it going? You're live with me and Jared. I'm not exactly sure how to say your name.
No, it is. It's correctly pronounced Imogen.
Okay. Well, I wish I would have, because that's how I thought it was pronounced, and I would have looked cool, but instead I look like everybody else now.
I get a kick out of the bands. Those are fun.
Now, are you Canadian? Oh.
What?
Yes, sir.
All right. Nice.
I am.
So we're keeping it consistent
Yes,
with
sir,
the
I am.
Canadians
Nice,
on here.
Canadian.
Typically.
Hey, awesome.
Nice. Now, for those that don't know,
Keeping it
she is in a
consistent with the Canadian.
That's right. Well, for those that don't know, Imogen is actually in a competition to be on the cover of Maxim magazine. She's currently number 4. So where can people go to vote? I was actually going to ask you earlier to be on the show just so we could talk about that and try to see if we can bump you up to number 1. I think that's awesome, man. How'd you get into that?
I do all sorts of silly, sane things, and sometimes competitions kind of I catch wind of it, and I go, let's see how this goes. Yeah, there have been a couple of times where I think actually the first fitness competition I did, I had 0 vacation, 0 training. I did not fit the bill, but I still went in. I still did it. I still placed like in top 5, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I'm on stage doing my thing, looking ridiculous, not wearing a layer of brown paint to show off I had. It was awful and awesome and a lot of fun. This one, the current one doing, is a voter-based online comp for the cover of Maxim magazine. It's actually for their international version, I believe, where it's going to be a photo shoot in France, Paris, somewhere, French, Paris, which is super cool.
Nice.
The direct link to it is a big long mouthful, so I set up a little splash page on my personal website, which is www.imogen.in. So if you go to imogen.in, the first thing you see is a little pop-up that says, show some love for me here, and you don't have to, but you can close that out. But still, I'd like it if you did. I'd vote for you.
Well, I appreciate that. And by the way, I love that pipe. Can we get a close-up of that? I think she froze.
Nice.
She's definitely from Canada.
Hey, yeah, we keep doing it.
Everybody I have on from Canada has a frozen screen somehow.
It's cold up here.
No, there she is. All right, we got
cold with the freeze. Nice pipe.
Hell yeah!
Thank you.
Fish.
Wow.
Check it out. It has a little frog on the side.
With the frog.
Sweet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Love it.
Cool.
Yeah. Good. It's
Jared
was.
Oh, she cut out. Jared was just talking about how he took some magic mushrooms not too long ago, and I don't know. Do you smoke, Jared? Oh, she's got some right there. That looks nice, man.
Mushrooms are good for you.
I think Jared's froze now.
Oh no.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
He'll be back.
Yeah, no, mushrooms, they're I occasionally microdose with them. I don't like the feeling of being high exactly. So I use them at microdose, and it's been a life changer. It's awesome. It's
microdose.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you microdose? What do you microdose exactly?
Well, everyone seems to have a different interpretation of what that means.
Yeah.
The general guideline that I think of for microdosing is that it's just enough that you feel a tiny bit of something, but you're by any definition intoxicated. Right. So it's not altering the way it's not making you act silly. It's like a mood elevator.
Yeah.
As a mood elevator, yes, really going to affect your senses, your perception, your functionality in any way that would indicate intoxication. So if it's just enough to work and do something, great. If you're high, you're just high. You're not microdosing anymore. You're just, on a trip.
And it's so easy to slip. It's easy to slip from a microdose to a macrodose.
Yes.
Sometimes. Let me tell you that, yeah.
It can be very easy to do that. So like even on if I have a day where I plan on microdosing, it's going to be a day where I basically, in the event that I have a hotspot or something, then nothing is going to be affected by it. So it's a day that I don't have responsibilities hinging on total functionality. It's an optional day. I'm going to spend the day working my bag off, but I have the option of if it's too much, then I'll hit the off switch and zero it again.
Right.
Yeah.
One day I had an eighth of mushrooms and I woke up really, really early. I mean, like way too early. But I was so excited because I had that eighth. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to get up. I'm going to eat the whole thing. And then I did. And then I started getting sleepy again. And I thought, oh, shit. Well, I can't go to sleep because then I'll wake up tripping. And if I wake up tripping, I won't remember I'm tripping and I'll probably lose my mind. So then I just laid on the floor.
Done that before, yeah.
Oh, man. So, okay. So, fun fact, citrus, with a lot of people, citrus is an off switch. So if you find that you're uncomfortably high or just way wrecked with mushrooms, it also can work with acid, or I've heard some people say that it works for them with MDMA, but I haven't heard enough people say this. But with mushrooms and acid, I've heard a lot of regular users say that citrus is the off switch. So carrying part of the safety kit, part of the first aid kit for a day when you're planning on getting wrecked is to carry a bottle of orange juice. If you're feeling too high, drink your orange juice and it helps to neutralize it. So again, this is anecdotal, but I do this when I'm too high. I drink orange juice and it brings me back down. There is an equation in play where I need to
ride the wave. I just keep going. I don't know. That's myself. I like the
ups and the downs, huh?
What?
Yeah, if you're good with it, to ride it out. For me personally, I don't like the of being high. So if I go to that area where I'm uncomfortable, I need to be able to bring it back down, rein it in. So for me, it's a good thing. But but if you want to like hit that hill and go for it, it's awesome.
Not always.
You want to be there.
I don't like mushrooms so much anymore. I prefer acid, personally.
That's what I always did.
It's not.
But I was always told that orange juice would enhance it. So I guess I've been doing it wrong for all those years.
Well,
I've been screwing myself out of my buzz, man.
Try it. Next time you get high, try it. See what happens. See if it brings you down or picks you up. You might be the lucky one that like where it hits the nitrous.
Never know.
I think that'd be great.
Like, Jared, I really somebody in the chat wanted to know where they can watch your comedy.
My comedy?
Real quick. Yeah.
It's Instagram and Jared Nathan Comedy on Instagram. Check that out. I have a TikTok channel, Jared Nathan Comedy, also.
All right. I will put that on the
check
screen.
me out, and I'll be on Kill Tony soon, and check me out on there. And yeah.
All right. Put that on the screen real quick. There we go.
Oh, perfect.
Jared, I think I misspelled something, but they get the idea. I'll take that off before everybody laughs at me.
No worries.
Thank you. Poking around on Instagram.
Yeah, you're going to be on Kill Tony next week. Or wait, is it next week or is it coming up? I think I got ahead of myself there.
I'll be on in July.
Okay.
It's every 2 weeks. Like I'll be on sometime in July. I don't remember. I don't know exactly the first time I'll be on. One episode is going to air, but and I'm gonna keep doing this. That's reports on Instagram, and this experience life. I'm excited just to like experience new new things, and yeah.
Yeah, I can only imagine what it would be like from doing, you know how it is starting out in comedy and going from, you know, the regular routine to next thing you know, you're on a stage where Ron White's telling you how great you are. That's incredible, man. That's a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and like it is. It's amazing, and like, yeah, it's amazing. Like, so like after it's going up. It's gonna be more things coming, and I have to enjoy this and just take it in, and just because like the more I enjoy it, just the more organic the experience is gonna be and stuff, and
hell yeah, man. I know you've probably got other things to do, so I'll go ahead and let you go. But you want to run things down, let people know where they can find you, and anything you'd like to promote.
Hey, Special Report on Instagram. Special Report with Jared and Nathan. Episodes drop every Tuesday, and you can check that out on Jared Nathan Comedy on Instagram. Yeah, and check out my YouTube channel, Jared Nathan Comedy, and yeah, just check me out on YouTube and just see what happens next, you know?
All right. And real quick before I let you go.
All right. Thank you.
I saw a video. I saw a video of, I think it was Special Needs HR that you were in.
Oh, yeah. The skit.
Man, that was hilarious, dude.
Yeah. I'm going to keep doing skits. Yeah.
All right,
Thank
Jared.
you very much. That was actually very fun to shoot. And it was exciting. Yeah, it was a fun opportunity, and my friend Andrew and I'm actually gonna shoot some sketches with him coming up, and yeah.
All right, man.
Thank you.
Well, it was great to talk to you. Thank you for being on. And I'll talk. All right. Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, it was funny that you came on because I was going to message you earlier. What's that?
I love the way he talks. That sexy accent. That is awesome.
Yeah, he's from Toronto. So he's not too far from you. Well, I'm not sure. Where are you now?
Other side of the country.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the
so you're like
west coast.
Okay, so like
Victoria, BC.
Around Alberta. Oh, okay. All right,
sounds
good.
Yeah, I'm right on the water. Nice. I live on an island. You walk in any direction, and you'll just walk into the ocean.
I would love that. Did you grow up there?
I did. There's a novelty to knowing that you're trapped. That, like, realistically, the only way off is with a boat, or you swim, and you got to fight some whales. We have tons of killer whales around here, seals all over the place. You can hand feed them. I mean, seals. I'd love to hand feed a whale. Not an option, but, I'd like to try.
Yeah, I got some foxes running around the yard. I've been trying to get them to let me hand feed them, but not going well so far. But they're still here, so I got some time to try, I guess. Absolutely. Well, it was great to actually meet you. You've been on the show before, but there was about 7 other people on. I don't think you got to speak, so I've been trying to bring you back. But thanks for coming on tonight. It was great to talk to you.
Likewise. It's Frankie sent me a link and demanded that I show up. So, that's what you do. Frankie gives an order.
Frankie.
Frankie gives an order, says, here's a link, you go here now. And you do, and you meet some fun people, and you wind up chatting with all sorts of folks. Frankie's great that way. I love that guy.
He is. Brings people together.
He does.
All right. Well, it was good to talk to you, and hopefully I'll have you back sometime real soon.
That would be awesome. Thank you.
All right.
Good seeing you again.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Well, that was a fun show. I just realized my hat's crooked. Well, that was a fun show. Love Jared Nathan. Everybody that was on was great, but I was so looking forward to talking to Jared. I've been a big fan ever since I saw the guy. Got some fun shows coming up in July. Next week will be the last Wednesday episode of the show. We're going to be moving to Tuesdays because Big Brother starts on July 6th, which means I am going to be very, very busy on Wednesdays. And I thought about moving it up to Thursday, but Big Brother's on Thursday too, so I just moved it back. We're going to start doing shows on, well, actually, we already do shows on Sunday, but I typically delete them as soon as the show is over. So it's kind of like a secret show. If you're there, you get to see it. If you didn't make it, it's probably not going to be up. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you get all the shows we put out. Here soon, the Sunday shows will probably be sticking around. I got a few episodes coming up that are just going to be on Sunday, and those will stay up. But I think that's going to be it for me this week. Thanks for checking out the show. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys come back for the next episode. Hopefully going to have Dan Severn on and a bunch of other people. It's going to be a good time.
Thanks for listening. Tell your friends about the show and leave a review. See you next time.